So we've just had our BAM Squad Christmas party, which was amazing, and I've put up a link on our YouTube channel where you can watch the full party. But I want to highlight one of these clips that we shared, and it's where a whole bunch of members share their biggest win of the year, and I think you'll find it really inspiring, the things that they've implemented into their teaching businesses. And this is small, medium, large, and massive music schools of all sizes across 25 different countries. It is really cool to check out. So this will give you a bunch of cool ideas for yourself. It also just is encouraging for you to see other people out there in your world, in your industry, kicking butt, and I think you'll find this really helpful and inspiring. So here comes the video of a whole bunch of our BAM Squad members sharing some of their biggest wins for 2022. Enjoy it.
I think the number one thing I'm most proud of for us in our music school this year has got to be switching out of a hub and spoke model where everybody comes to me into a more decentralized model where we have managers and all that sort of stuff. So we have like a private music lesson manager, we have a group music lesson manager, we have a front office manager, and we have a dance manager, which is probably the second thing that I'm most proud of, is launching a brand new dance program this year and really being able to reach more kids in the community.
Something I'm proud of this year is getting more systematized in my business, and enough that I was able to hire a VA and document processes even more.
In 2022, I am really proud of growing our team and keeping things going, getting back to normal, and blowing up our performances.
Hey, how's it going, Johnny and the team? Something I'm super proud of this year is all the growth. We've grown in our team. We're in our 12th year now of Rock 101, and now we're seeing some of our students that have graduated and are becoming instructors themselves, which has been awesome. Growth in the number of students that we get to teach. This summer we had our biggest summer yet, with over 250 kids signing up for our summer camps. We were able to keep those numbers consistently throughout the year as well. And then growth in all the offerings with Rock 101. This year we started a new, we call it the Freebirds program, our 4 to 6 year olds, group lessons, as well as the Rock 101 Band League, which is that deeper dive for those young professional musicians that want to know what it's like to play in a band and play live. We actually have our big show this coming Sunday at the historic Lobo Theater, one of our really cool venues here in town. So very excited for all that stuff.
Well, one of the things that I'm really proud of this year about our music studio is that we have gone from having 2 teachers last December to having 18 teachers now, and we have really worked on improving our hiring process and our teacher training and being able to onboard teachers, and so I'm really proud of that now that we have had more teachers, we've been able to have more students.
Hey BAM Squad, Chris Griffin here from Jam Academy Music School, just outside of Seattle, Washington. Things that I'm proud of for 2022 are a couple things. One is we caught up almost all of our grandfathered students, so they caught up to new tuition, and did a pretty big tuition raise, and looks like we're on target to do $500,000 this year. So super awesome, lots of firsts.
The thing I'm proudest of is getting through COVID and the lockdowns and coming out stronger on the other side. It was quite the challenge, and my team and I really had to work very hard through, but we learned a lot, grew a lot, hurt a lot, but have come through it stronger and better as a result.
I was able to host an in-person recital right after the COVID restrictions lifted. My students has more than doubled, and that was by referrals from family and friends, and I was really happy with that, and that got me to continue teaching up till now. A lot of people, including my family, doubted that it would work. They thought it would be a waste of time, but I am glad I can prove them wrong.
One thing I'm really proud of this year is the growth we've had in our school. One measure of that is the revenue, and our revenue has increased to 2.5 times what it was the previous year.
Hello everyone, my name is Ayman Tonsi, the founder of the Maestro Music School in Tunisia, Sfax. So the main thing that I am proud of this year was especially reaching the milestone of 100 students. That's a great thing, and that's a thing that I am very proud of. Also, another thing that we made a huge looking in our school this year, especially in the reception room, and that was awesome too.
We doubled our bands, so we went from like 2 bands last year to like 6 or 8 bands now, more than double, I guess. But so that was fun, and then our performance was really well attended. We packed it out, we sold out, and then we had people that couldn't even get in because they didn't buy tickets ahead of time, so it was very well attended, which was fun.
Enrolling 49 students this September, that was our best month for registrations.
Hey BAM Squad, here's my video response. This year I'm super proud of a few things. The first thing is getting back to our pre-COVID student numbers and surpassing it. So we've topped that number now, we're back to where we were, so that's good. The second thing is we did our first show with our students. So we had 15 of our students do a performance, which was awesome. And then the third thing is we launched our online store, so we've got that live now as well. So 3 things, super proud. Hope you've all smashed it this year as well.
Well, since we opened in 2021, this year has been our biggest year of growth, obviously. I was able to hire an admin near the end of the year, thanks to Johnny's suggestion, and she's finishing up training. Everything's going great, but I really feel like the growth that we had in 2022 will be a springboard to help us take my business to the next level for 2023.
Honestly, the thing that I'm most proud of for 2022 is not giving up. There was a point that I felt extremely overwhelmed, and I really thought that I couldn't do this anymore. But here I am. We are at the end of 2022 and raising prices, adding more things to our students, and BAM Squad, part of BAM Squad.
What we're super proud of this year is hiring a manager to run the day-to-day at our music school. And she also has an assistant. And I am finally behind the scenes, and I'm working primarily remotely. We're a traveling school, so we are always remote, but now there's someone always there running the day-to-day, so that's what we're really proud of.
Hi guys, so glad to be a part of the BAM Squad. This year has been great. So one of the many milestones we've done is we introduced 7 new programs this year, not to mention opening up in January after being under construction for a year. I had to write them down. We added intro to music class, private drums, private violin, group ukulele, group voice, which we're calling Glee, and our toddler program, Little Rockers. And we're also excited to say that our Kids Night Out doubled in enrollment this year, so that was a lot of fun, a lot of loud fun.
Merry Christmas, BAM Squad. Johnny asked us to comb our hair, and I decided to put this bad boy on instead. But there are so many things I'm proud of. It's tough to narrow it down. I think looking back over the year, I'm just really proud and grateful for my team. I've stepped away a lot this past year, and working from home a lot more, and getting into some other ventures, and growing that team leading up to this year was a really important part of that process, and allowing me to step away. And they went through a lot of adversity this year with teachers moving away. 3 of our top teachers that were full-time teaching 6 days a week with like 70 students each on their schedules all moved away, and it was a really scary moment. We had a lot of change within our admin team, and my office manager and all of our staff just handled it with such grace and kept calm and collected, and was able to not only get through it, but really bring in even, just not better, but just filling those roles with amazing mentors and amazing teachers, and allowing us to continue to scale through such a scary and potentially really scary situation that could have, hurt the company. And they were able to kind of get through that. So just seeing them stand, with their head held high through that whole process really was a very proud moment for me and the music school.
Hey, Colin here. The thing I'm really proud of on the last year with our music school is that when COVID hit, we lost in those 2 years about 70% of our students. But we now in the last 5 months got so much back. That's really great. I'm very happy that we are back in business and doing things the right way.
Hi everyone. Something that I'm really proud of this year is something that's not to do with my school as a whole, but it's to actually do with a student, and it's happened quite recently. So a student that I've had from complete beginner, never picked up a pair of drumsticks before in his life, never sat behind a drum kit, has been with me for a long time, and he's just gone and got a merit in his grade 8. So as we all know, that it's not often that students will stick with you for that long, but this guy's been with me for years and years and years, worked so hard, and from complete beginner to just past his grade 8 last week actually. So I guess I'm proud. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of my student, but I'm proud of the fact that he was excited enough by his drum lessons to want to come along for that long and put that much effort and dedication in. So yeah, there's something I'm proud of that's happened recently.
Hi BAM Squad, it's Jared from Rockdale Music, and I'm most proud of stepping away from daily teaching and having a regular weekly teaching schedule and pretty much only being an emergency substitute teacher at this point. So I'm really stoked about being able to focus on the whole business now.
What I am most proud of 2022 is the amount of community that we generated, both with the adults and the kids.
I am super proud of starting Making a Difference initiative, which is our social impact project, and being able to do that with Marco of the Berlin Drum Experience, who's also in BAM Squad, has been absolutely amazing. And yeah, that's what I'm most proud of this year.
I'm really proud of the number of scholarships that we were able to present to students, and students that wouldn't have had the opportunity otherwise to come and join us and learn about music. Really proud of the team for the effort that they went to make that happen. That was an absolute win in my book.
I am really proud of the fact that I've been able to stay cash flow positive this year. Previous years has been a big learning curve in the finance area, so I've been able to get a handle on a profit and loss statement and getting some software set up and my accountant on board so that I know where I am financially this year, and I'm staying in the positive. So that's been really good, and I'm proud that I took the time to do that.
Hi BAM Squad, this is Ruth A from Savannah Music Academy. I am thankful in 2022 for students who are becoming better and better at learning to play the piano. And not only for playing the piano, I have very supportive parents too.